Hey y'all, this is Ursula, your hobby container gardener. Y'all, I'm out here on this beautiful Sunday evening. I done some work in the garden, so I'm very proud of myself. I did kind of straighten up the greenhouse a little bit. It was a mess. Uh, I did trim back some of those stems and leaves on all of those tomato plants. I found about six, maybe seven tomato hornworms that was in there, and I didn't see them because it was so overgrown. So I did manage to get that done. Watered everything. I did feed and water everything, so not just water. So right now I'm sitting on my patio, and I say, you know what? Let me figure out what I'm gonna be growing. I cannot wait for fall. I cannot wait. Y'all just don't know. I'm sitting here, fan blowing on me, and I'm still sweating. So y'all, look, before I get started, I've already picked up my seeds, everything that I want to grow. And let me show you. I'm ready, y'all. So right now, I pulled this out of my greenhouse. I used this last year, cleaned it up, put the cover back on it, and I'm ready to use it again this year. So it's 18 pods. Um, so that should be enough to drop the seeds that I want to drop. So I also went to the store and I picked me up some seed starter mix. So I'm not using the same old soil that I've been growing in, the one that have a lot of sticks and branches and everything in it. This should be nice and smooth and fluffy, ready for some new seeds to go in. And before I show y'all my seeds, so I did cut some of the sweet potatoes, the stems off of the sweet potatoes. I have six slips in here. And because I'm in Southeast Louisiana, I looked up my first frost date and it's in November. So I figured I have enough time between August, September, and October to at least get these started. Now, if it gets too cool, I can always put these in my greenhouse because what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow these in a grow bag. So I'm going to go ahead and start these, and I'm going to let the ones that I have growing already, I'm going to let them grow a little while longer, and then I'll go ahead and harvest. So when I do that harvest, these will already have been started and established. So I'm hoping for some sweet potatoes, y'all, because I love sweet potato pie. I love baked sweet potatoes. I love sweet potato fries. So yeah, let's just see how this goes. But I've already got these started. So I'm gonna set this down so I can go ahead and show y'all what seeds I've decided to pick out to grow. All right, so here they are, y'all. These are all of my seeds. I don't get seeds from one particular place. I get them from wherever I see them. So you might see M.I. Gardner, you might see Fairy Morse, you might see, you never know what you're going to see, but wherever I see the seeds, if I want the seeds, I will get the seeds. All right, so first thing is the American leeks. I've never grown leeks before, but I want to try them. I've heard that you can use these just as if you use onions. So leeks is the first thing I want to try. So second thing, I'm growing some of these red burgundy onions. I want to grow some more. And I also have these sweet yellow onions. So I want to get a lot of onions. I do use a lot of onions in my cooking. So, and I can always cut it up, freeze it, or I can always cut it up and dehydrate them and have them whenever I need them. So I want to drop a lot of onions, y'all. All right, next thing is this is the red stem Malabar spinach. I tried spinach last year. It started growing, but when we got that freeze, it just took everything out, and I never put any more spinach back in. So I want to try this red stem Malabar spinach and see if I can grow this. So this next thing, y'all, I got from my local garden center. Florida broadleaf mustard and southern Georgia southern collards. Okay, let me say that again. Georgia southern collards, Florida broadleaf mustard. So yeah, I had some packs already, but I couldn't pass up this deal, and I went ahead and bought some more of each. So I'll be growing some more. I do already have one plant of the collards that's still growing from last fall. Still getting some leaves off of it. It's just not enough, so I need to plant some more. So mustard and collards. All right, so this, y'all, I want a lot of, and I think I'm going to plant them in batches, maybe in about 3 weeks to a month intervals. So I want to plant this green cabbage. This is the early golden acre cabbage, and this is the red acre cabbage. So I want to plant both. I love cabbage. I eat a lot of cabbage, and I want to have a lot so that I can either eat and share with my family. And every time I said, okay, I'm cooking cabbage, the whole family trying to come over. So I want to have enough cabbage. So I want to grow both. And like I said, I'll grow them at different times. I'll plant some seeds. I'll drop some seeds. I'll wait a couple of weeks, let those get established, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do some more. Want some cabbage, y'all. So this is the purple sprouting broccoli. I want some broccoli. I want to be able to freeze and keep broccoli in my freezer. Never did the purple broccoli before, but I want to try it. And I also want to do the green broccoli, the Waltham green broccoli. I did do some broccoli last fall, but it was a different type of broccoli. It didn't get that big broccoli head. It got a lot of little sprouts. That was pretty good, but I think I want to try something different this year. So purple sprouting and the green broccoli, I want to do both of those. And because I do watch the New Orleans Gardener, Miss Tina, when I saw this, I was like, I gotta have it. Broccoli Romanesco. So I do want to try to do this broccoli Romanesco. It looks interesting, and the way she grow it and the way she fixed it, it looks interesting, and I do want to try it. So I will be trying all 3 of these, maybe 2 pots or 2 plants each. You know, something happened to one, you know, hopefully I'll have another one. So I want to do at least 2 each, maybe 3 depending on my space. I do need to sit down and figure out how many pots I have, how many grow bags I have, how much room I have to grow each plant, and then I have to think about how big the plants are going to get. So I can't put a plant that's going to get huge in a small pot. So I have to make sure I have enough room, I have enough pots, and I have enough space in a grow bag. So that's my next goal, y'all. So this next thing I've never grown before. I kind of like it, not crazy about it, but I'll try it. This is the California mix cauliflower. I lost my train of thought, y'all. Okay, so this is cauliflower. So this is a mixture of the different color cauliflowers. I think from what I saw when I ordered it, it might be about 4 or 5 different colors that can come up. So I'm not sure what I'm going to get when I drop them. But I do want to get maybe 2 of these because I heard these get really, really big. So I'm not going to drop that many of them, but I do want to try some. Alright, next. Never tried these before, but I find them interesting and I want to try them. The purple and the white karabis. Um, yeah, they look real interesting. I heard they kind of taste like cabbage mixed with another type of green, and I love cabbage. So I want to try both of these. I want to grow both of these, maybe 2 of each. And hopefully I'm successful and I can try them and see if I like them. And if I do, I will be growing them from now on. So wish me luck with the karabi, y'all. Next, red Russian kale. So I did some kale last year. I was able to grow it. It was successful. I was able to eat a lot of kale in salads. I was able to cut up some kale and put on some sandwiches. So I do want to get more kale, and I do want to try this red Russian kale again. What I had before, I'm not sure if it was red Russian. I got it out of a mixed pack that had red Russian in it. So this I know for sure is the red Russian. So next I want to grow is some more carrots. I did grow carrots last year, and these are the ones that I grew, the different kaleidoscope blend. So my mistake last year was I grew them in one of my smaller pots. I don't think I gave them enough room to grow, first of all, because the pot, it wasn't that deep. I think I should have made it a little bit deeper, but I didn't know. So I know better, and I will do better. So this year, I'm planning on growing it in a grow bag. And I will be adding a lot of nutrients because from what I've understood, these like a lot of nutrients, a lot of phosphorus. So I will be using some bone meal in here for my root crops. And not only for the carrots, but for the onions, for whatever root crops that I grow. I will be fortifying it with a lot of phosphorus and nitrogen. So yeah, some more carrots, y'all, and I do want to grow enough so that I can cut them up and I can freeze them, and I'll have some fresh carrots whenever I decide I want to add carrots to a meal. All right, so never grown these before, but this is the gourmet blend radishes. So I want to try these. Never grew radishes before. I'm not crazy about radishes, but my goal is to grow something that I don't normally eat and to find a way to fix it to see if I like it. Now, my husband eats radishes, so that's another reason why I want to grow this, but I don't want to just grow what I eat. I want to kind of like step out the box a little bit. I want to grow stuff that I don't normally eat, but I want to try it. And it's not going to go to waste. If I don't eat it, I'm sure somebody in my family will want radishes. So I will be growing these, probably in a grow bag as well. So the purple globe turnips. I do eat turnips. I eat the turnips and I also eat the greens. I didn't grow any of these last year. So this will be a new thing for me, is the turnips, and my husband do like turnips and he likes the greens. So I want to grow a grow bag with these, and I think I have about 5 10-gallon grow bags. So the carrots, the radishes, the turnips, the beets, and maybe the onions I'll put in a grow bag. I just want to make sure that they have enough room to actually grow under the soil. Never grew beets before, but my husband do like beets, and I like beets in vinegar. Yeah, I'll eat some beets with some vinegar and a little salt on it. So I will be growing beets. So that is my pick on what I will be growing this fall season. Y'all, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the cooler weather to get here. This heat this summer has been exhausting. I mean, sometimes I would come outside to try to do one or two things, and by the time not even by the time I finish, halfway through, I'm sweating, I'm exhausted. It's hard to breathe. It was so hot. So yeah, I didn't enjoy this summer garden, but I'm looking forward to the fall. So y'all, let me know in the comments what y'all think about my picks of what I plan on dropping. I will be dropping my seeds pretty soon. Like I said, I need to figure out a chart. I need to count the pots, and I do still have some pots with some stuff growing in it right now. So um, I need to determine when those pots be available. So I'm going to count what I have available as of right now, and then I'll have to determine when those pots that I have something in, when they'll be available. So hopefully I can coordinate the right time, so once they get big enough, I have somewhere to put them. Now I do have, oh, I didn't bring them with me. I do have some green see-through cups. They're about that big. So if the seedlings kind of outgrow the seed starter, these, I can up pot them into something a little bit bigger to give myself a little bit more time to have all of my grow bags and my pots available so that I can go ahead and start planting them. So that's what I have, y'all. That's my plan. I'll try to get that chart drawn up. I want to know on the chart where everything is going to go, how many of each I plan on planting, and I just want to make sure I have enough of everything, enough space, enough pots. So let me know what y'all think. You can put it down in the comments. If it's something you think I should try that I haven't put in my list of what I'm going to grow, let me know. I might try it. I like to try new things. I like to try things I've never had before, tried before. But I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to do too much and get overwhelmed with my garden. You know, I want to enjoy my garden, and I want you guys to enjoy your garden. So if nothing else, just kind of figure out what you're gonna grow. Make sure you have enough space and enough resources to grow what it is you want to grow. Make a plan and then execute that plan. That's what I plan on doing, y'all. So it's getting dark. Let me go ahead and put all my growing materials up. Go ahead and close back down the greenhouse, and just put everything back up. But I will let you guys know when I start dropping my seeds. I will put it on camera. I'll let y'all see what I'm dropping and how I drop my seeds. Um, so just let me know what you guys think. All right, y'all. It's getting dark. I gotta go. But I will talk to you guys later.